What's going on, guys? Chad here. Just want to give a quick update on some thoughts I have about Earthships being the ultimate hedge against currency collapses, energy shortages, supply chain problems. It is basically in my mind, the ultimate home. And we still haven't even finished it. I've stayed in these before, and the feeling is it's just mind blowing. You feel like you're outside when you're inside. It's the middle of the winter right now. It gets to zero at night, sometimes 25 below zero. Last week it was 25 below zero in the morning. We got these vents open now to get rid of some humidity. And hopefully that will dry out the place. I'm also moving all these rocks here. I had to move all these things like 5 times. Hopefully this is only have to move them one more time, but they've been in the way all the time. And we got these rocks just by pounding tires and finding rocks and throwing them in the middle of the building. So, it helps when the process goes so slow. You can kind of pick out the rocks and stuff. I'm looking forward to moving faster now that we have a solution for the humidity and such. But getting back to the ultimate hedge against inflation, the ultimate, these things make you feel so secure. And I'm just speaking for being in one time. I stayed in two different times. I've stayed in them. I've helped build one, and now I'm building one for ourselves. We added this extra greenhouse just to grow more food. This was our dream, I guess you'd say. And I figured, I'm 37, so I figured another 10 years I'm probably not going to want to pound tires, more than likely. So we decided to just go, full blast and get that done. It is a lot more expensive being that way, but we figure, with the supply chain and, food shortages and there's just a lot of different things going on. And it's not even just disaster. Like when I'm talking about security, even in normal times, these buildings are the ultimate building. Like you're literally living in plants. You feel like you're outside when you're inside. It's 25 below zero, and just picture banana plants and pineapple and tomatoes. I cannot wait for this to happen. We've been planning this for 15 years. We've been saving for 15 years, and a lot of sacrifice going on for the last 15 years. This building has taken a lot longer than I anticipated to build, and it has costed way more than I thought it was going to cost, but in the end, it will be worth it. And I hope to update you guys. I thank you for the kind words and support. And back to my rant about why I think this home is the future. And you can literally just bring it down to value. A lot of people don't like monetary value of anything. And in all reality, money just, defines what's prevalent, what's preferred. Price just discovers scarcity and what people value. Money really isn't evil. It's only evil when it's printed into oblivion and handed to, people at the top. And I'm not going to get into that right now, but the value of these things I can just see in a commodity super cycle as a hedge against inflation, where you're literally growing your own food when food prices are skyrocketing and energy prices are skyrocketing. I have a prediction that, and it's been a dead wrong for the last 10 years, but it's starting to come true now, that energy prices will cost more. The utility bills of a house are going to cost more than people's mortgages because they screwed up interest rates so bad over the last few decades, especially the last 5 to 10 years. And so we got, the value of these things will ride with commodities while home prices could potentially collapse. Like regular houses that are just cardboard boxes could easily, it's in a super bubble, housing is all over the world, and the price of those houses could easily just totally collapse while, Earthships maintain their value in commodity super cycles and housing bubbles. And in normal times, they're going to maintain their value as well because it is a supreme home. Like literally the aesthetics of having plants in your house and just beautiful view, that in normal times is going to add so much value to a house. But I see these homes so not only basically rising in price no matter what's going on in the economy. And I'm not saying this is an investment, because a home is not an investment. I mean, it's a shelter. Now, you can debate other, the reason why people use homes for Airbnbs, for renting, etc. But all in all, this house is going to require lots of maintenance. It's going to cost money to maintain, and just, it's the one nice thing about it is we expect to grow thousands of dollars worth of food in here, and we don't have an energy bill, roughly $100 per year. And I'm also looking into biogas production. That is the one thing that Earthships are kind of missing, is the propane. I mean, you really don't have to get a lot, so I can see what's the point? You can buy a tank and fill it, and it'll last 5 years. But that is one thing I'm looking into, is biogas, and I'm super excited about maybe incorporating that into the Earthship. I'll keep you updated on that. But I just wanted to go into the crazy times we live in. I'm excited to share this with you, and I hope it inspires you to build one yourself, or at least incorporate some of these ideas to live more free. We can probably prevent some poverty, probably prevent some wars. Humans are just weird, and why we fight wars, and it doesn't make any sense. But this could eliminate some of those reasons why we do some really stupid things to the environment, to our fellow world citizens, to everything. So anyways, take care, everybody.